Well, last time we had some audio issues. I looked back at the vlog and I saw there were no audio. No audio from the game. Not good. Not good indeed. But hopefully this one works a bit better. Oh. Okay. Appears to be some sound there. Let's see. I looked back at the vlog and I saw... Excellent. Audio has always been problematic while streaming. Not just on the Steam Deck, but everywhere, really. Such is life. Yeah. Okay. I think we are at chapter 3. Let's have a look.
It's the same device as down in the valley. This chain is part of the cable car. No way. That hurtling chain would probably hurt me very badly.
Yeah, I can actually hear the guy's voice. Oh. Can we put it there? Okay, maybe here. Did I lock myself to this thing?
I can't reach it.
Why did I? Maybe if I use it like this.
As much as I would like to learn to fly, that would probably kill me.
Oh. Maybe there? They're only so few. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably need to use this to open that. Let's do it. Let's do this.
C3H8. Propane. Highly flammable.
Highly flammable. We took it all that thing? Okay. Okay, what's this?
Debris.
I really like this diorama look the game has. Really neat. Really neat. I bet we have to blow that entrance. What's this?
The ashes in this fire pit are still warm. Maybe someone cooked him or herself a meager dinner.
Interesting. What about that? Belt. Okay, can we go? No, this is the extent we can go into. I assume, yeah. Put the explosives in. Woof. Can we light it? Do we have a fire?
Not without headgear. I'm not that tired of living.
Maybe that one?
People keep losing helmets all the time.
Oh no, you have a helmet.
Here we go.
Yes. Easy. Oh, that's so cool. They really pushed this little diorama thing. Very cool. Puzzles haven't been too hard so far. The bit unintuitive was the one where we had to get in armor, but not too bad.
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this.
Miss Beverly?
Hello?
At least we
Maybe
didn't
I could
fall.
swing over.
Swing away. Ooh, there is some stuff we can look at.
Darn. My attempts at resourceful engineering have not withstood the test of time.
Pickaxe, can we take that? Excellent. What this?
This valve is missing its rotary handle. It gave up the ghost.
One more?
Away with it.
And there we go. Let's get this. Put it there, I guess.
Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved in this puzzle.
There's something happened.
Always remember to wear your helmets, kids.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Water march.
What exactly was that supposed to do?
Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Fish?
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
Oh. Maybe someone's down there?
Can anybody hear me?
Ooh, can flip a coin. I wish I could stay in Truberbrook forever. I wish I could someday find someone to really connect to. I wish I could leave this godforsaken cave. I wish this wishing thing could actually work. I like Truberbrook. But the cave,
I wish I could leave this godforsaken cave.
oh that.
This pickaxe is probably the only tool around here that could be useful to me.
So,
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
yeah, okay. What was the point of making this go with water? How can we
Years of
swing
decay
that
made this
thing?
pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Sorry. Oh.
Maybe I can swing over.
Unless I can hit it again? No. Oh! There's another thing there.
Help!
Swing! Oh! Really? Will it stop? It will. Hilariously. This wasn't really intuitive either. A pipe that opened that flood a cave, but only after we plugged it. Tannhauser and Gretchen. Finally.
Oh, you finally made it! I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta tell me every single detail when we have the time.
They sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
A big door, indeed.
Beverly, for a moment I thought I was a goner. Now that I've been able to escape this compromising situation, Gretchen and I are standing in front of a gigantic steel gate. I'll get back to you with more details. Wow. Congratulations. I think you found your ritual site.
I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist.
I found your camp outside.
Yes, I waited for you. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead. Enough talk. Let's find a way to open this monstrous gate.
I think there's like plenty of time to talk.
What do you think?
Who'd build such a thing?
No idea. Definitely not my proto-Germans.
Aww.
I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real. There is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tannhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
How do I know?
True.
I'm still wondering who built this, and why.
We need to get that door open.
Maybe this is some kind of activation device.
Well. Go poke around. Pokey pokey. Oh.
And again. Maybe this is some kind of activation device.
Is there anything else here? Oh, this is how she came in, I'm assuming.
Did you actually rappel down?
Of course, how else?
Ooh, small.
Can I get a light here?
No, nothing.
Any ideas?
What did I see there?
I've already made... Beverly?
Yeah, I saw this.
I've been thinking, what if it wasn't meant to keep someone out, but to keep something in?
Oh,
Let's find out.
let's find out. Let's try again, I guess.
And again.
Yeah, look.
I don't get it.
What do you make of
Open
this?
sesame! Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
I think we need to
Look,
find more.
this seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
Yeah, okay.
Could you point the light in this direction?
Just a shadow.
So that one exists. Oh,
Please light up these symbols.
okay.
Wow,
Second.
these look like Neolithic cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep.
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
Photonic reception.
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger. For all you may find here is certain death.
Well,
Did you notice that other little light turning on?
that's not good.
What's that over there?
Certain death doesn't sound very good.
Interesting. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a graffito?
Down here. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
There,
One more.
another light.
What's
One
that
more.
over there?
Nothing.
Just a crack in the wall.
Need to find another one. Oh, there.
What's that over there?
Only a flock of bats. Or is it a swarm? A herd? A gaggle?
Gaggle of bats. Okay. Sure. We had this.
Could you point the light in this direction?
Ah, interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to Path
Mortem.
of No Return. Hogwash, you Romans.
Now there are 5
Tenati
lights.
omnia mortem.
What does it mean?
It means you can open this now.
And again.
Maybe we need to put them in order. So that would be like the newest. Would that be the oldest? Not this first.
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
And we'll put this one first. Second.
Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again.
Okay. Maybe Latin and then Germanic?
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again.
And then Germanic.
Could you show me that ruin thing again?
And then this one. The graffito.
Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights.
This looks promising.
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers for millennia. Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency? Remarkable.
Yes!
Playing Fallout now. Tannhauser and Gretchen make a discovery.
Let me find the light switch first.
look around.
Nice.
This is exciting.
Spinning way too fast.
Did you see
All
that pretty
sorts of
large
strange
particle accelerator?
gadgetry.
Wow.
What an enormous compound.
No idea what purpose they might serve.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
Modern, okay. Don't get hit.
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
I'd rather not come too close to this killing machine.
Something is wrong with the engine powering the solar system, as if the universe was out of balance.
Okay, what's that? Bottle. Okay. Oh, did I see everything? I think I did that. Oh, I didn't talk to her.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
Aliens.
It seems to be defective.
About there.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
What about that?
Of course. The door is blocked. Of course. The door is blocked. Of course. The door. It seems to be defective. It's
That panel was blinking. Okay.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future. Such a clutter in the back room.
Error. Memory overflow.
Can I? Guess I can't take any of that.
Error. Memory overflow.
Can I take that and put it in there?
I'd rather not come too close to this killing
Error.
machine.
Memory overflow.
Okay, so I need to stop this thing. The bottle. Okay. Cool.
I brought back order to the universe.
What was missing? Mercury, Venus, Earth.
Error. Memory overflow.
Ram, maybe put it here.
Error. Memory overflow.
Come on.
Could you please turn off that noise?
Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
You can call me Hans.
Hi, you can call me Hans.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station.
Can't you just open this door for me?
Not possible.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
It's kind of impressive. AI in the 60s.
What kind of station is this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
So I became authorized.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Struck and Dr. Römmler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
60 years.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
What if something happened to Dr. Römmler? Then he could never continue with his work.
Dr. Römmler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Römmler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
Maybe they weren't confident to tell you the truth.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
You can never know for sure.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
Smoking.
That hit the spot.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here, if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
Ah.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Römmler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Hello, Phil. This game was alright. Well, kinda like it. I like the little diorama aspect it has.
Your best and only true friend.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
Kind of a cute aesthetic.
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Access granted.
Yeah, excellent.
It's the Saturn portal.
The theme was cool. The game
You
itself was
have
pretty
no idea,
forgettable.
do you?
Really, I like the aesthetic. Yeah.
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
Saturn portal. Some sort of a Stargate portal. Okay.
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No, no! Evil laugh.
Bye-bye.
Well, I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing. She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
No.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex? A high-intensity meridian? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient.
Ancient
There's a large
cosmic
network,
G-spot.
like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
Universal orgasm.
Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave. Get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement. To get you here.
Okay.
Please, go on.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, your calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful. Which is what she's doing right now.
She's not being careful and disintegrating the planet. All price to pay. Small little planet.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed you to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me. To help me get home. Enough talk. Let's move.
I'm the right guy. Transdimensional homesick blues. Okay.
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
No. Can actually do stuff now. Okay. Hello.
You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
No.
Okay, maybe later then.
Listen. I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are.
What the hell is
Sorry.
going on with the sky?
I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Oh no. Probably the police has gotten there by now. I'm assuming.
Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there.
I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Scavenger
Just bring
hunt.
them over.
Mhm.
I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
Okay. Ooh.
A cosmic slipstream capacitator.
Oh, lots of mumbo jumbo then. Okay.
That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend.
A hyperlogic coupler.
Of course.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator. An empty jar.
Might need to take these. Probably these as well.
A small collection of hydrinos.
Maybe not.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
What about this?
Interphasic coil spanner. Quantum flux regulator. ODN recoupler. Scissors.
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary. Gasoline powder.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
They're having a blast out there.
Oh, they're having that thing. A party. Oh. Schematics. It's a gun-looking thing. Okay, let's go. Unless I've missed something on this side of the room.
Truda?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so.
You may call off the police.
You may call off the police.
How come?
I've got my notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
Fishing rod.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle. It was a vibrator.
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle. Your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
Massage rod. Traveler's check for 100 Deutschmark. My Picasso. My socks.
My, massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
Neat.
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
There's something funny about that clock.
What's so funny?
Yikes.
Okay.
I've already...
Oh. No.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash.
Yeah, we already took some.
Locked.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
We must.
She's back in her parallel
Anything else we need to talk with her?
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... Ah, never mind. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Neat.
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Oh no.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
I'll be leaving then.
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed.
But
I'll be leaving then.
there are no more tickets.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
What's that?
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
What are you talking about, man? Cotton candy is awesome.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal Claus.
Cat fox.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Truberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Taft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Truberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs.
What's this?
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your brains to the test?
not?
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Indeed. What about this?
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
And this is... The bucket is still there. We can do stuff with it. Okay. What?
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I would always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in.
Massive cheeks.
To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
He only has one shoe, though.
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide.
Okay.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
Is there stuff on this side? This is open. No more boat.
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
There's nobody here.
I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go.
Maybe if I had a map.
The nation split in two.
Ah! Finally acknowledged. Two Germanys.
The next city is like...
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution.
That fixed it. Got some fireflies.
A swarm of fireflies is gathering around the broken streetlight. Maybe they think it's their god. I wonder what it's like to be a firefly.
A bug with a glowing butt. Okay, so I did get something from it. Oh, this, yeah, they will come here. Training my little crows.
Over here, little birdies. Whoops. I must have overfed them.
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
Okay. I mean, they're already here. Well, I got a ticket for the raffle. The birdies are here. Guess we should go back.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
Still don't know what this is.
Locked.
Still locked.
I wonder what that is.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
What did I win?
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Truberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver.
Did this guy sing? Probably not.
I just need a moment to read.
Yeah, you need a moment. Maybe we need to go up here as well. Oh. Hello.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things. You have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just
Not really.
visiting.
No.
Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
And the hand workout, apparently. Anything else?
Smoke?
No thanks. I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure.
Okay. Nothing else to talk about. What about that? Find some equipment.
Locked. I wonder what that is.
This box still here.
If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
Not an option.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
Oh, I think I threw away my coin. I had a coin for this. Made a wish.
I have to insert a coin first.
Right. Had a coin though.
So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing.
Yeah,
And now they're gone.
Hers was suck.
If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
She does have a sock on. I just saw that.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained insight. That's what I did. Insight. Exactly. That's it.
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I've won a can of cat food. About the raffle, did you win?
Just as I've sworn. You?
I've won a...
Okay.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Anything else around here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's go. Cat food, some fireflies. A whistle. All right. Let's see if I go back and use the whistle on that bucket, if it does anything now. After I fed the crows. Ah, they're coming. Can't select them here to give them food. Do I still have that?
I think I have enough.
So I guess they gave me the raffle ticket. That was their point. We also need to get that TV.
She's back in her parallel universe. She's back in her parallel universe.
I can't even talk to her now.
She's back in a trance.
See if this guy can help.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
About the quantum discriminator.
Yes?
I totally lost track. What was it I was looking for again?
Take a look at these plans, will you? We need a power source as strong as possible. If this was my dimension, I'd recommend using one of those handy 90,000 volt batteries. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Whew. That's a lot of juice we're needing.
We do need a particle accelerator as well. Has to be small enough to fit in there.
A brown tube, maybe? From a TV set?
Could work.
I just had an idea.
An interface to control the device. Get creative on that. A keyboard, buttons, any kind of interface.
I understand.
And a really potent coolant. It's going to burst if we can't keep the temperature low.
What do you have in mind?
Water won't do. Think of something.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
How about fireflies for the energy and the cat food for the something? What's this?
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Can't take anything. Maybe on this side of the room?
It's the orgone collector.
Of course.
This is the frame for our quantum discriminator. We just need to attach a few more components. We also need a coolant. Also, an interface. And last but not least, a particle accelerator.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
I don't even know where to go.
Don't worry. Now.
Then
this. Okay. Well, nothing else here. Something with buttons.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again?
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Nope.
Ah.
Nope.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Ten.
Please ring bell for service. We only...
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Okay. Let's look at our ingredients here. Cat food, fireflies, some sort of soup, maybe, I don't know. Food related item, and a ladle of soup, and a whistle.
There's something funny about that clock. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it
Can't even talk to her anymore.
She's back in her parallel universe.
Can't open this door. Go somewhere else.
locked.
Every ticket's a winner. Nope.
So, are there any...
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, but I'm afraid I'll...
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
I'll be... The mere
Maybe I
thought
can
of
tempt
cotton
the
candy
girl
makes me
with the
shiver.
cotton candy
The
to
real
get
thing is just
outside.
gross.
But I can't interact with it. Didn't do anything here.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
This guy won't play.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhaus.
the pleasure is all... I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots.
Oh,
Take a look at me. How am I
Can give it
supposed
to
to
the
wander
chick.
anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Bahn sitz ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
okay, maybe you
me,
can trade.
Is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
Excellent.
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Klaus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sure.
Sounds like a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
It said there, you won't regret it, but the audio said it will be to your benefit. Okay, so we can get the boots to the lady. Anybody else we can talk to? Get another one?
I think I have enough.
No. Can we try this again?
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength again?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember,
Get some
a
Red
healthy
Bull.
body equals a healthy mind.
Probably not invented yet. Oh, maybe the lady can do it. What you? What did you win at the raffle?
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water.
Ooh.
You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me.
Might need to get the ticket from this guy. But I need to take the boots to the lady.
I think I'm...
Okay. I think I have it. Here's some boots.
About the raffle. Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots. Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell.
No, she's going to go. I thought she was going to do the strong thing competition there. I think I can't ask
So
her.
what are you doing up here, all in your... Fed up with all the...
I just like...
I can't make her do that.
I've got to go.
Okay, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can hear...
Farewell.
Okay. Let's exchange with this guy. Get a ticket.
About the raffle, did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Oh man, I love snuff tobacco. Would you like to make a deal?
What do you have in mind?
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip on that lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay, let's make it so.
All right. Deal.
Okay. We can go visit other places. Oh. Ladies here. But that thing doesn't look very good. And there is a squirrel. Let's talk to the lady.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
I didn't go anywhere.
How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Dolphins and unicorns, sea monsters.
Extraterrestrials.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll be leaving then.
So I can just take it?
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Can't fix it. What about here? Oh, we finally can go somewhere. Lots of junk. Why would that be a good thing?
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
Medium proportions.
Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low?
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements.
That's not a whistle though, is it? Okay, let's go up. There. Strong arms. Not using the legs at all.
The perfect spot for a bench. These fruits are mine to pick up.
Gotcha! This is private property, and you're obviously on my turf. This time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
I see no reason for violence.
Didn't you read the sign?
Are you referring to the keep out sign or the one that says no trespassing?
Very funny. You're one of them. I know. Confess.
One of them? Oh no, not again. Okay, I'll tell you once and for all, I'm not an alien. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Not on my watch. Name and rank soldier. You're with the CIA, BND, HVA, FBI, NSA. Spit it out.
All of them. I'm all of them. Quantum.
Name's Tannhauser. I'm a quantum physicist on vacation.
Liar! That's ridiculous. You better tell me the truth, or else. Say something.
Nice hat.
Nice hat.
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, what are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story.
Well, it all began a few weeks ago, when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned, but Aunt Lottie gave her blessings. A prize like this should not be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also that I deserved a break. She only wished for me to return safe and sound. So after a brief visit to Berlin, I began my journey.
No, I'm telling you everything.
And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you. Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative. I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Well then, bye.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details. Name's Lessing, by the way.
Okay.
Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
What do you know about the Millennium Cooperative?
I know they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society, like the Freemasons or the Illuminati. They're directing from the shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
Crikey, you must have been down the deepest depths of the rabbit hole.
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and Babylonian writings, you will see a pattern emerge that... Ah! You hear that hum? Stop it! Make it stop! Stop, stop, stop! It's them! They try to slowly drive me insane with their atomic radiation.
He has some problems.
Ever heard the term Saturn portal?
Of course. In theory, the Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening. A gate to the stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar. What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend, sleepy fella.
Drowsy.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declare me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
Okay.
That sure sounds a lot like science fiction to me.
Well, it's all arcane theoretical physics, blending modern science with occult magic. They are trying to establish a connection to the southern pole of Saturn using Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents, ever heard of that? They flow through the Earth's magnetosphere out into the cosmos, in form of an electric plasma stream, a twisted helix, a conduit right up
so
to
much
Saturn,
nonsense.
to free the entities trapped in there. If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape, the hexagon.
Oh, right, that's a thing, actually, yeah. They don't quite know why that happens. They speculate winds and stuff. I know about that one. I know that one. Yeah. Okay,
I think I've heard
goodbye.
enough. Nice talking to you.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details.
All the details. Cool. What's that? Stole his windmill thing.
This light bulb is wind-powered. 100% clean energy.
Only I stole the energy. Very rude of me.
The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd.
Tuba?
No way. Brass is my kryptonite. And contact allergies are nothing to joke about.
A shopping list. Rations, canned meals, tinfoil, magazines. I'd rather not sniff around. Self-defense.
Anything else?
Special Agent...
I guess not.
I think I've heard enough.
Feel free.
Took an apple. What's this? Slumber mole endangered. Oh, this fungusy thing.
That's a pretty deep...
Okay.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
Holy moly, is that Saturn? Why would you be able to see it like that? Damn, to see it that big? To be like a satellite of Saturn. Jesus. Huge.
About the paddle boat over there, it doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
Sure.
I'll have a look at it.
Oh, some sort of oil. The food thing. That's how we seal it.
This should fix the leak.
Right.
This should suffice for a paddle wheel.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
No, can't use that.
It's much too cold to go. It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Ahoy.
The woods surrounding Truberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in a more terrifying, dreadful environment. Not to mention there is a green glow spreading through the fenwoods. Interesting.
Indeed.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't...
As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot. It was something about the way, though.
The way. Hold on 1 second. What else?
No trespassing. Sensational discovery. Signed, the Paleontological Society of Truberbrook.
What's with that leg?
He won't be needing these anymore. They did their job. Or did they?
Boots.
Excuse me, sir.
Jesus. Dark.
Beverly, I took a paddle boat and ventured forth towards the final frontier of this region, a forlorn swamp of ancient origin. On my way, I came across the mortal shell of a lost wanderer. Whether he was led astray by a wisp or fell victim to this region's mythical beast, the Hook Elf, remains a mystery to be disentangled. I can only hope to be spared of such misfortune.
Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity, of course.
Jesus. Grave robin.
An old rusty key.
Key? Oh no. Might be the brother. Any might be the brother.
Locked.
Don't we have a key? Maybe
I
not.
wonder what that is.
What's that?
Mushrooms. Look how they shimmer.
There's a glowy thing, you know?
I can't reach them from here.
Oh, I'm not feeling too well.
Bit of radiation.
I can't reach them from here. Something's glowing green.
Probably not a good idea to stick too close to it.
I can't reach them.
You can't reach them.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all.
What? These things? To walk across? No?
Good idea, Hans.
Now I'm green. Oh, that's not good.
Ahoy.
Maybe I'm the energy. Maybe I'm strong enough for this thing? Or the lead thing. Might need that lead thing.
Leaden trophy.
Step right up, mister!
Why not?
Maybe not.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
I think I have enough.
Maybe the kid will talk to me now that I'm green.
She's back in her parallel universe. There's a brown tube inside. I don't...
No. Will she say anything? Say anything about that?
Truda?
Professor, you look radiant today.
She does say
Anything out
that.
of the ordinary?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I'll be...
Make yourself...
I'm radiant.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
So you really are from another dimension, right?
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, I did meet one of them, yeah.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this... I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
With nines or without?
Look at that. With, of course. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry.
So when you were talking about the outlines of reality...
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it. Please, go on.
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of entity that exists inside this corporeal shell. Kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang. All these things you're missing out on. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
You make it sound as if everything we did was wrong.
Let me put it this way. You have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Can I ask you something personal?
Yes?
Single hand coming out?
Look at that. No, of course not. That's not really what it's all about, though.
Cool.
Doesn't want to tell me anything about my glowing situation.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry. Now.
Projecting a metaphysical...
Precise. Then to
that a rift... This is...
Oh, the key for this. It is her brother there.
Perfect fit.
Right.
Beverly, I have unearthed the gate to a sealed crypt, the cellar of this lodge. My descent begins. This is what Professor Lidenbrock must have felt when he climbed down the Snæfellsjökull.
Right.
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends.
Ah. That's why I needed the fireflies. But I glow myself. It's fine.
Truberbrook Pilsen beer, export, for the snout around the world.
It's a pretty deep hole there.
Malt? Truberbrook's finest dry yeast.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself a beer. Not a can.
It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss Schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add malt, add yeast, season with a pinch of slumber morale. Dead simple. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
Oh.
Fire making first. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
Okay. And so in order to make some booze...
Truberbrook Pilsen beer, export, for this... It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss Schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add dead simple.
I should tell her about them.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Got a light?
Sure thing. Here you go.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's a drunkard. He's also not the most reliable type of person, if that counts as a feat. As you see, he's just left me here alone with all this work that needs to be done.
Can you give me a description?
Should you run into him, is that why you are asking? Tall grown, beardy type, red nose, always wearing those yellow rubber boots. Why do you want to know?
I think I may have met him. I found his mortal remains out there in the mire. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
My condolences.
Oh, Heinz. Poor old Heinz. Rest in peace. Can't say I'm really surprised. Thank you very much. I will inform the inspector immediately. At least he didn't take the long trip for nothing then.
I would like...
Oh yes, of course.
I'll be...
Make your...
Okay, I guess we get a light. We do have fruit as well. We got the apple.
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends.
Okay, let's light this thing up. put the ingredients in.
The recipe mentions malt for the mash.
Malt.
This looks promising. Only one more ingredient. If only I had slumber morels like they mentioned in the recipe.
The hell are slumber morels?
If only I had slumber morels like that. Top secret. Let's see.
Pinch
Fruit,
of slumber
added
morel.
seasoned simple.
To see if someone has that.
Truda?
Hello, Prof.
Slumber morels? No. No.
I'll be.
Make your.
There's a brown tube inside. I don't think.
Kid, can we talk to
She's
her?
back in her parallel.
No. Okay. Maybe something else up? She's gone.
I have to insert. I'm not going to use this thing again. If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not enough.
No. Weird.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gap.
No. Slumber morel. Where do I
Mr.
get it?
Tannhauser, is everything you look?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Radiant today. Yes.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes. Take a look. All this. I'm told.
How do you?
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
Okay.
I think I have enough. If I may ask, why did you become a sailor man if you're so scared of water?
Where do I get some?
I asked this myself many
Probably
times.
need to go to that dude.
Well, my mother insists so.
This is so...
Walk.
I think I'm needed...
Okay.
You fixed the boat! How can I ever thank you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I insist. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation.
This
What's that?
postcard will help me find my way around.
How?
Thanks.
Thanks, but how?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I'll be leaving then. It's much too cold to go for...
Let's go back. I have 2 of those things. Maybe
Ahoy.
we can go and get the mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Look how they shimmer.
With 2 of these and that, maybe.
I can probably walk on water with this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Makes no sense. No sense. Why not just take the boat a little more?
It is a well-known fact that some mushrooms are held in high regard all over the world for their hallucinogenic effects. As a means of cleansing, to gain insight either metaphysically or mystically, or to make contact with the gods, even the cosmos itself. Truberbrook seems to be no exception, where people have been secretly worshipping the slumber morel for centuries.
Okay. It looked like I took some, but I'm not sure if I did. Oh, okay. No, I did. Are those slumber morels? No clue. What's the logic of this? This makes no sense.
A theropod, king of dinosaurs, extinct since at least 70 million years. Just thinking about it blows my mind.
Beverly, I now stand right in front of the legendary Truberbrook specimen. This close, I find it all the less surprising people here have cultivated the myth of a sea monster.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
What's that he's bubbling?
I've already made an...
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Maybe that professor dude can help me with the glowing. Oh! Excellent. So I can skip around and stuff. Very nice. Ooh.
Look who we've got here.
I see you're making good use of those boots.
These boots are made for walking. Thanks again.
That's just what I'll do.
You're looking a bit pale, if I may say so. Here, have one of these. They always work for me.
Vitamin pills?
Si, claro. They get the juices flowing and make you look gorgeous. All based on herbal essences.
Thanks. I have to be going.
See you later.
Oh. And now I no longer glow. Should I go to this guy? Hold it too close. I think I can get the trophy now. Let's go to the town. Do this thing now. We have the vitamins.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength again?
Oh.
Why not?
Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we have a new champion. Congratulations. Here, this is your prize.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
This one's a real beauty.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's go back. They all work. Okay.
Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd.
Anything new to talk with you?
Special Agent Hans...
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium. Before the cooperative took over, when things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear. Go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
So, no...
Crikey. You must have been down the deepest depths of the rabbit hole.
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and... Ah! It's...
Crikey.
Stop it! It's that...
I think I've heard enough.
Feel free to visit me anytime.
It's a bass tuba. No way. Brass is my...
Okay. So that's the dude. Is this the lake? Or is this the lake? Or is that the paddle boat thing I got there? Got a leaden trophy.
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends.
Come on. Down, down we go.
If only I had
Those. Yeah. Mushrooms were the thing.
Yikes!
Can't do anything else now. Oh, that's the thing I need to take. Okay.
I'm going to take a sample. For science.
The soul travels but eventually enters the flesh again. Well, I'm on the bench.
Whoa. That is some mean spirit. Alcohol? Never again. Wasn't I carrying some cool gadgets in my pockets earlier?
It's a... yeah, I still have them.
What the?
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. We're winter time.
God bless, what's this? Did you ever see the likes of it?
What's going on? Where are you heading?
No time to lose. Don't you see the cold front? I have to go to the weather station.
There's a weather station here?
Well, yes. Don't be silly.
What was that?
Something, something time. Oh. Spooky. Oh, this thing is still here. Thought time passed.
The mere thought of... Truda?
Hello,
I would...
Oh, yes.
No.
Ah.
Wanted to see about
I'll
the
be leaving
weather
then.
station, but no. Let's see if we can do something here. With this, I guess not.
Don't worry, you know it now.
This is... They're having a blast out there. How are you holding up?
Don't worry.
No.
So what do we...
First, second, third.
How are you holding...
Don't worry.
About the quantum...
Yes?
I totally lost track.
Take a look at... We need a... If this was my... I'm afraid... It has...
A brown...
Could work.
I just had...
An I keep...
I understand.
And
What do you...
What?
Okay.
The leaps in logic in this game are a bit... big.
She's back in her parallel universe.
Standing in front.
There's a brown tube inside. I could... The kid will... I don't think I can do...
Do I even need to go there? I mean,
I can hardly see a thing.
we already did everything we
Light
needed
the way,
to
my
do.
friends.
I'm assuming.
If I return to the portal...
So no.
Locked. I'm not going to use this thing again.
Don't know what to do with the trophy or with the booze. Weather station. Maybe this guy knows. Oh, he wants the booze.
This one is on you, boys.
Oh, exactly what I need. Thanks. Enjoy the show.
Okay, crowd gathers.
End of the world or not, I can't miss this gig.
No music. Boo. Is this part of the thing here? This thing? Ah, okay.
The band. They're still playing their sad songs.
Come closer, lie to me, stranger. Will you ever forgive me? There's no way out of this. Oh, look, the lady.
The band. They're still playing their sad song.
Sun is always rising. Then all the stars have fallen. Oh, guitar solo. The muscle guy is still showing his muscles. They need an organ player. Hear a lot of organ, but no organ player. I have an accordion, dude, but that's not what it sounds like. No. That's nice. Can I steal that?
They won't be needing this anymore. Perfect. An important component of the quantum discriminator.
Really?
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
But do we need it for the little girl?
Out of competition. It's a shooting gap. Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser.
My pleasure. I need to...
Until now.
I think I'm... If I keep going, there'll be no more prizes left for the rest of the competition.
Right.
I think I have enough.
Let's see if we have something for the thing. I also should try to get to the weather station somehow. Aha, this part.
That should work. Neat. That's a good start, isn't it? 3 pieces left.
Oh, those were the keys. Gretchen has an idea. There's no time to lose.
Right, another pinch of calcium?
anything up here now? You need to recheck these every time. No. Ooh. Is that the weather station? It is.
There is no bad weather, only the wrong clothes. I wholeheartedly have to agree with this saying, Beverly. I am standing on top of the Klumpen, apparently the highest elevation within the surrounding low mountain range. If you wanted to, you could describe the clothes that I'm wearing as perfectly unfit for the current weather conditions. After a short walk, I have reached the local weather station.
Excellent.
It's merely a conventional weather balloon, not a flying saucer.
In Truberbrook, up on the Klumpen top, the art of meteorology is in full swing. The current microclimatic developments in this area seem to have sparked scientific interest.
Oh.
No, this looks
Can
cozy.
we go in there? Guess we should talk to her.
Hello?
Good morning. I didn't see you at all. Please excuse the frosty welcome. Madonna Lücke, I'm with the Meteorological Society.
Tannhauser. My pleasure.
Oh.
So what are you doing here?
I'm observing the weather.
So anything interesting about the weather?
Well, actually I'm in Truberbrook because the weather here is so inconspicuous. Quite your statistical average weather, if you will. But this afternoon I was thunderstruck. The ordinariness has disappeared.
And now the ice is cracking under your feet?
Exactly. And I'm in a haze how that's even possible.
It's dawning on me what you're trying to say.
I see. You're slowly falling, huh?
So what are you doing?
I'm but this...
And now it's dawn. So what's the weather up to these days?
Just look. The weather's gone completely mad. I just can't make any sense of it. How did that go again? When thunder in September rumbles?
The winter comes, the Netherfoot crumbles. The farmer silent, curses mumbles. The farmhand on the maintenance stumbles. Next year will be woe and jumbles.
Next year will be woe and jumbles?
Yes, that's it, exactly. Okay, what about, September winds, believe me now?
Bring icy soil and hard to plow. Will make creative cows go meow. Best believed. How about the cow thing? That sounds
Will
funny.
make creative cows go meow?
No, come on. You seem a bit
Oh, so
lost.
there are some good answers.
For how long have you...
In Truberbrook, you mean? The project is running for 6 months now.
So what are you doing here? So anything in...
What? Quite. But this afternoon, I was thunderstruck. The odd...
And now the ice is cracking.
Exact...
It's dawning on me what...
So I can't do that again. Okay. Interesting.
I'll be leaving then.
Of course.
I will be leaving as well. We've been drinking for about 2.5 hours. That's it now. Time to go. We'll continue this another time. Bye.